gosh. Wow. Wow! What do you guys think? Alright. Pimp my keyboard. What is this? Oh. What? No. Let's see. Personally, find stacked acrylic doesn't really have personality. Oh, I see. Yeah, I would say stacked acrylic is pretty consistently the same sound. I could agree with that. TK or 65%? Do you know who SM Keyboards is? I would highly, highly recommend SM Keyboard stacked acrylic boards. He does custom commissions every few months or so, and you can get it for like whichever board you want as long as you can find the PCB for it. And he also does in-stock sales that come with like the full kits with the PCB and case. So, would recommend SM Keyboards. If you're willing to wait. If you're willing to wait, that is. But does your daughter like Pokemon? Because Low-Key Keyboards is about to have his Spiky Boy go into group buy. So Low-Key is a keyboard cutter, or he makes stacked acrylic cases, but he's a keyboarder in Australia who does a lot of Pokemon keyboards. Yeah, so Spiky Boy is about to go on into group buy. So let me show you some of the boards that I have from him. So there's the Squirtle Squad. And this is the Zigzag. And his Squirtle Squad, his Spiky Boy is going to look like this. It's sick. Like, if you're willing to wait for that group buy period. But if not, that's like a very like, you know, novelty type of deal. Yep, it's entering into group buy start of November for like 15 days. So yeah, it's a Gengar. Okay, now that this is done downloading and everything. Alright. This is the Icky 68. This is in the charcoal version. I bought mine on Canon Keys, but this is by Wook Studios. I might be saying it wrong. Is a 68% layout. There is this cluster right here. The arrow keys are separate. This is a blocker this is a badge that you can actually take off. So you can remove this, and then you can pick whichever one you want. It is magnetic, and there is grooves in the board, so it stays in place. Also, did you see me almost drop the board? Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, this is magnetic, so it will stay in place, and there are grooves to keep it in place as well. This is a injection molded board. PCB is hot swap, but they had solder. This board also has wireless compatibility. And there's the Book W. Oh, freshie. I'm doing good. I just finished building this keyboard. So the gaskets on this board are removable, and then they give you a choice of using either porons or the silicone. So you can pick. So there's actually 6 up here, right? Or was it? No, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, so 6 up here, and then 2 on the side here. So depending on like how stiff, how soft you want the typing experience, you can change the different gaskets, or you can like remove them as well if you don't want them. And there's also silicone pads inside this. So there is 3 sheets inside this. I guess for what, sound dampening, but this is the board. I also have the PCB silicone pad on this, but we'll do a typing test so you guys can hear how it sounds. It's just very affordable, and it's a very, you know how people say like, oh, it's like a good entry level board? I would say this is like above just like saying, oh, it's good entry level. Does that make sense? Like for like heavy enthusiasts who are like really, really into customs, like, yeah, this would be considered like entry level for them. But honestly, I think it's actually above entry level, but for a more entry level price. Entry level price, yeah, but you get something above, yeah. What Snoopy said, exactly. Okay, let me do the typing test. Of course, if you're used to like super high-end boards and you buy this and you're not like impressed, you just have to remember like how much it costs and how much like of a step up is it from like boards that are normally around this much. So I'm very impressed with this board.